Hello and welcome to the 12 drafts of Christmas. It is draft number 2 on day 2. And if you haven't seen the first draft, go back, pause this video, watch that video, and then come back to me, because it's important to get the context of what's going on here, which is that we're playing drafts. It's not a difficult concept. You've probably just understood it, and we're going to go again. We drafted what for you is yesterday, what for me is mere hours ago. And we're aided by a little beverage. Obviously, this can has green on it, which means it's going to look really weird. But it's a Vocation, which is a Manchester marble brewery. Hop, skip, and juice. I like what they did there. Hop, skip, and juice. Oh, yeah. And we're going to be, by the looks of things, playing against ourselves. No one wants to draft with us. I'll talk for a minute or two about what's going on before I decide to inevitably chop this video up and make it easier for you. But we're drafting for 12 drafts, and I will be putting a video out every day for 12 days, which I think is pretty sweet. Which means the last video will be Christmas Day, which obviously everyone's looking forward to. For my drafts, not because it's Christmas Day. I feel like Christmas this year is just going to, potentially a little bit of the shine will have come off it with everything that's going on with COVID. And so I thought I would give it a helping hand, do my bit to liven the mood, to lift the spirits, and hopefully everyone with their time off work or time with what family and friends they can be with. You can watch my videos. There you go. Excellent. We are now over a year old on this channel, and it feels pretty crazy to be doing these videos, and 7 or 8 people watch them, which is really touching. And hopefully this will build up some momentum. If, like I said, watch yesterday's video and let me know what you think. And I said in yesterday's video, if you've got any stipulations you want me to follow, if there's something specific you think I should be drafting, I want to try and make it Christmassy. And yesterday's video was Candy Cane Party, which I didn't aim for, but that's where we came out. So anyway, cheers. Ooh, that is juicy. A tropical pale ale with heavy doses of citrusy Simcoe to get lips hopping. Wow. A delicate drop of Citra BBC to start mouth skipping. And enough juice all around to leave you jumping through to the soft bitter finish. Wow, now that is amazing. From our hilltop in Yorkshire, we'd rather set benchmarks than trends. Only making beer that we're proud to put our name on. Wow. Now that is a lot of talk. And if that hasn't switched you off from this video, goodness gracious, I don't know what will. I've also got some peanuts because we're just waiting for one person. So if you don't like the sound of chewing, well, this isn't going to be the video for you. Oh, here we go. Well, I hope that we do better than we did yesterday. If you haven't seen yesterday's video, you won't know what I'm talking about. But also, we could well get a 0-3. Okay, so we've got this guy, Nimble Trap Finder. He is all about partying, which, if you've seen yesterday's video, I'm going to stop going on about it now. We're looking for Christmas-themed things. Party is a theme that is so Christmassy. Fledgling, it's just a bird. It's not Christmassy. Clerics are kind of Christmassy, but you know what's really Christmassy? I mean, if that isn't a green-red Christmas tree, I don't know what is. I'm sorry. Now, an angel, a shepherd no less, would definitely be Christmassy. But this guy, he's the Christmassiest of them all. So he gets the pick. I don't care if Trap Finder's potentially better. The Heroes is good. Fledgling, they're not Christmassy. Oh, the Heroes is. But no, Vanquish the Week's pretty good. We're all about Brushfire Elemental here in this game. Oh man. Well, we would be if there was something else we would want to get. So, okay. Got ourselves Brushfire. Tactician and Healer are good. Obviously, Healer's like great. So we're going to take the Healer. A couple of reasons. One, healing, energy, Christ, clerics. Yeah. If we were further on in the pack, probably this Hellhound would have it. Now I like Into the Royal, but it's not doing it for me like Christmassy wise. And I like Feed the Swarm, great card. Both these cards really really good, but it's not. They're not Christmassy, are they? Not like a healer, you know. So we're going to go for the healer, and we're going to sort of spread ourselves out a bit. I am really hoping we can do something with this Brushfire Elemental. Our feeble villages and tiny encampments stand only at the whim of the royal. If that doesn't look like a Christmas tree thing, then what I want to know is, with a third pick out of this, someone's picked a rare, get it. Someone's picked a common card over Royal Eruption. What's going on? So Royal Eruption's an absolute slammer jam. What's this roiling vortex? Is he Christmassy? That's, I ask you. I don't think so. So I would say that giving damage is like giving gifts, like giving presents. So I do think that we could definitely argue that that's a thing. Clerics are Christmassy. Kazandu Stomper. I don't think he's Christmassy enough. You know what? We're gonna pop this Rolling Vortex in, because I feel like every turn it gives the gift of 1 damage to the opponent. All you need to do is get ahead, get the Vortex out, and you're in for a winner. Balaged Recovery. Always have a backup plan. This year we were in need of a backup plan, and I think that works. And if you look at the image, if that isn't someone making Christmas dinner in a kitchen with a Christmas tree in the background, then I don't know what is. I think we found our theme. Sorry, Healer. Maybe next time. Oh, I wanted to do a red-green Christmassy thing for ages. I mean, the Zendikar feels to me like a fantastic Christmas tree, don't you? I think so. Might have Marassa. The continent of Marassa is defined by irrepressible growth, both natural and otherwise. Yeah, I think that is tenuous now, where we're getting to a stage where it's no longer. Oh, roiling regrowth. Now that is I'm going to keep that is a Christmas tree. Therefore, this is just, it was bound to happen. We were meant to be in this deck. I feel like we either go Reclaim or we go Hellhound. I think we'll pick up some Hellhounds. I quite like Reclaim, although how many creatures have we currently got? 1. Let's get the Hellhound. Let's get 2 Hellhounds. We're not even going to look at the other cards. I mean, the Hellhound, the packs roam in the spike fields, basking in the harsh sunlight and lighting the nights with their flames. They light the nights with the flames. A bit like Rudolph the Red-Nosed. Yeah, here we go. We've got the link. We've got it. Another Zendikar. Perfect. So we're all about getting lands on the battlefield, turning those lands into creatures, pulling those lands off the battlefield to put them back on again. This is the deck, isn't it? And then, you know, hurting them. When a player casts a spell, if no mana was spent to cast that spell, and for 1 red, we can stop them gaining life. Well. Because at the end of the day, Christmas is really just about not gaining life. I think. Comment below what your thoughts on Christmas are. And if you agree with me that this is so far, as Christmassy as it can get. So the Relic Robber says, here you take it. If that's not giving a gift, I don't know what is. I like Syndiclasm, but it kind of feels like the anti-Christmas. Every Inferno begins with a spark. So I think Relic Robber feels like the answer. So another Attended Healer is annoying, kind of a kick in the trousers. Celebrant's really good for that as well. We're either going Barrage or Visionary. I'm going to struggle to find either of these particularly good for what we're trying to do. It's probably the Visionary in order to draw a card to get more lands, and because it's another creature. So we're going to take the Visionary. So this is a toughie. We've got Akum Warrior. I'm not cruel, but I have no patience for your mistakes. Sounds like a great quote. Or it feels like Scale the Heights is pretty good. I think we could wheel Scale the Heights. And if we don't wheel Scale the Heights, I will be sad, but we are a land deck, and I feel like having lands like Akum Warrior put us in the position where you know, we can play that as a land, or in a cool kind of re-gifting of that land. I'm not sure we'll necessarily play Adventure Awaits. Yeah, so pretty clear we're a landfall now, and it's got the word appetizer in its fluff text, which means, you know, I mean, Christmas is about eating. Should I just stop doing this this whole trying to make it into I've got a little surprise for you sounds of it? No, stop it. I think we're a really quick deck, and I think Barrage is going to work for us. Lithoforming could just be the best card in our deck, while simultaneously potentially being the worst. I've yet to see this card played once. If it's going to get played though, so we've got 9 creatures, but we've also got those 3. I'll take a Brute, but I don't know if we'll play it. I don't think we'll play 2 barrages. We probably won't play 3 Zendikars either, but I don't know, it's nice to... It's good to dream, isn't it? At the moment I've been playing possibly 16, 17 lands, plus these 2. Maybe 18 lands. Little landfall-y situation. So I feel like we're definitely settled nicely in this seat. We could definitely do with another Brushfire Christmas tree. Oh, we could just have nothing. Oh, yeah. This couldn't be further away from what we need, could it? I'm probably going to take this Blight Blade because it's an early creature. I will be depressed about it, though. I will. I'll have to eat some peanuts. I just wanted to get rid of that pack. So, the ooze has no flavor text or anything at all. It's a 3-drop that we've got quite a lot of. But it is good. But we don't actually have counters. So I think Rabid Bite's probably the better one. Which is really silly, and I could even have an argument for Cleansing Wildfire, but if the Cleansing Wildfire spins around, we'll take it. I don't think we would be wrong in having 2 Rabid Bites either. So, we're still a bit creature-light. And I really do like Grow Tag. But potentially Sneaking Guide could work better because it can make the Brushfire unblockable or the Hellhound unblockable. And then we just chuck a bunch of lands down. Things like Rolling Regrowth being... Wow, okay. I guess red is open. I mean, you'd hope so. Pack 3, pick 5 when we've picked a lot of red, but... Well, aren't we lucky little chappies? Hashtag landfall. Am I right? Did I just verbally hashtag? Yeah, I did. I said hashtag. I feel like Roiling Vortex is going to be rubbish, isn't it? And I don't know if I even need the Sizzling Barrages now. I've got 2 of these Roiler options and a couple of Rabid Bites. Such the shame. How do you miss a mouth like mine? Great question. Okay, so we do need more creatures. Baloth's definitely a big one. 4/3 for 4 that becomes a 6/5 or even bigger. We've got some decisions to make here, people. So I don't think we've got anything in the 5, have we? We'll take a Helion, but... Okay, so there's a couple of things we might want to spin round. This Blight Blade's got a lot better with these Rabid Bites. So I think we can pretty confidently take some of these out. Yeah. So we're now at the other end of the spectrum where I think we're going to win a lot quicker than some of these cards will allow. So what does this look like? We've got 16 lands plus 2 additional, so that's a lot of lands. We've got some nice early plays. Our creature count is 11, which is low. Arguably 12, but then we do have the Zendikars, so it makes it kind of more like 13. 14 with the Warrior. So I don't feel awful about that. It's just whether or not I like Cleansing Wildfire. It feels more like a fixer than it does a good card. I think just having that slightly bigger creature is going to be the better one. So, Brush fire tree. That's how the song goes, isn't it? I like these Bob Ross lands as well. Real nice. This feels good, guys. So, draft. The 12 drafts of Christmas. Draft number 2. I think this is a better deck than yesterday's. I want to be honest with you. I do. But I am now drinking alcohol. And we get draws like that. Could I got rid of the warrior? I don't like the fact that I would like this to be a much quicker, better. We've got a landfall deck with no landfall cards. We've got no reason to block them if they're going to attack. Next turn we get a 4/4 with haste. They're playing 3 colours. Again, I don't want to lose to a 3-colour deck because I just don't think it's the right thing to do. You need to see my attempt at a 4-colour deck. Have a little look, see what you think. It not untapping is a slightly annoying thing, isn't it? Let's see what they're going to do with their 3 open mana. Just trade off. Okay. I feel that. Okay. Got rid of my Zendikar. Bold. Oh. Oh, I see. So we've got this 4/4 that when it dies comes back to our hand and becomes whatever we want it to be. Obviously it's annoying that it's got haste and it's coming in, you know, untapped and everything. I'm not sure what's in their hand. If they've got 5 lands and they played that obviously turn 4. Okay. On me. So they are going to get 2 lands and put them onto the battlefield, create 2 more 2/2s. Or another 2/2 and put some 1/1 counters on it. They may get this one. Okay, yeah, just a bunch of those. So we're just pushing out a lot of 4/4s. Next turn, we'll... Oh, wouldn't they have liked that out before they Varswood surged? Oh! Oh! Whoa. Cool it. I mean, I feel good to just... Thought I'd cycle my peeps around. I've got another one of these hop, skip and juices. Just I feel like it's always important to you know, thoroughly try these. Yeah, it's good. I think they fired off their Varswood Surge a bit early. I mean, they've got a lot of lands in their hand, haven't they? What have they played? 9 lands, and I'm still running on, well, 5, arguably. So... I'm gonna grow. I don't see there being any real reason to attack. They're down to their last card, which they're able to scry for, which is, you know, 2 to the top is scary. They've just seen both their cards and chosen to keep both of them. I'd expect to see another Varswood Surge. Or at least 1 land. Maybe they just kept 2 lands. Who am I? But a humble player of the game. Is this the first game? Okay. So is this also a kicker deck? I mean, these guys have reach, so... Okay. I feel like if I try and kill that, it's gonna... something bad's gonna happen. We're only, what, we're only 1 away from kicking that. Oh, they just got rid of my Varswood Surge. How frustrating. I've opened myself up to a 4 in the air. Okay. I don't... If you've seen... Spoiler alert. Yesterday's video, I had a Feldar retreat. And it won the game. Maybe 3 or 4 games. I don't think we're going to win this game based on the Feldar retreat alone. Yeah, that Merfolk Falcon is now bigger than both of our reach lands. You know, we're down to 2. This is kind of a Hail Mary now, really. So, what are we learning here? We're learning, number one, these decks are potentially going to be quite slow, and therefore I think we're going to do a little switcheroo in our deck. Which, you know, I don't always do. Is this going to stop our deck from being a 0-3? No. It probably will still be a 0-3. However, I think having that rolling vortex to tick the time down might help. It might not. Let me be clear about that. I think everyone's kind of understood the formula of long video equals more success than short video. In this instance, we've been half an hour and we've played one game, so it doesn't always work that way. But naturally, 3 games is going to be very different. I mean, we'll keep this because we've got opportunities to draw things. But, you know, we're waiting for turn 3. It's supposed to be a quick deck. You know, what is this nonsense? What is this nonsense we're faced with? Me feeling... Oh, okay, I'll draw a card. Lovely, thank you. I refuse to sit here. On 3 lands. And they can attack with both. I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't. And I'm probably just going to have to take 6 because I do need a creature. Ooh, ooh. There it goes. I'll take 6 without a creature. Okay, so we need the Scythe Cat to stick around. If it dies, I can't see us winning this game, which would be a real shame. Okay. Okay, right. So now we need to like roll it back and think. If we regrowth, we make that big. But we can't do anything else. And we're going to take 7 next turn. If they play a land, we're going to die. So I hate that we're going to have to do this. But we've just got to hope that a Might of Marassa sorts us out. So we're now in a situation where I'm having to sacrifice my my forest just in order to block their fledgling, if it has. Oh, that's not nice. I mean, all is not lost per se. We need to do that to gain the life. Obviously, if they have a land. Okay, so 0-2. The comeback is real. It may just be me, but it definitely feels like we haven't been drawing that early game that we need. I don't know why. Maybe maybe I used up all my skill. I did say it was more about having fun. This deck was built around Christmas and the joy of the festive period, less about winning. Clearly, even though I literally said I think this is a better deck, just goes to show you how little I know about the game that I am playing and posting for the literal world to see. Well, now this is better. I think we can all agree. This is better. You know when I said we weren't drawing properly? I mean, next turn we've Arswood Surge for the win. I mean, that was a turn for destruction. That's what this deck was supposed to do. What happened the last two games? Okay, it was as unlikely that we got that perfect opening hand than we got the hand that we previously got. But even so, guys, even so, don't nitpick, okay? Let me have this one. Just so you can see the... Oh, you can't really see it. Whoa. But yeah, Vocation is the company. So what's this hand? John Giant. I wish you all the luck. Oh, he's taken the trap finder that I gave him. No one wants to get rid of a 0-1. It's just not a very good card. Now we're talking. We can kick that next turn. Give us +5. Make ourselves a 7/8. We're not here to mess around. Ooh, that's going to be hard to play with, isn't it? So we draw a land, we win with the Royal Eruption kicked. That's kind of it, isn't it? Is that how we win the game? Return target card from your graveyard to your hand. It's them gaining the extra life from the Gloom Hunter that's going to be annoying. You know, that could be that, you know. What do we need? What wins us the game? A haste? Our haste 1/1. Doesn't win us the game now, does it? They can't gain life. So if I pass, they're going to do 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage. I've lost this game because of that. Oh, so frustrating. I thought we had it. I thought the speed was going to do it. I can imagine the screams of disapproval and sadness. They should turn into Christmas cheers of joy, because day 2, guys, day 2. There's 10 more of these to come. So don't think that you've seen the last of the stupidity. We've bagged ourselves 100 gems. We're back. We've gone way back again. But don't worry. Plenty of time. Plenty of time for us to get right back up there and hit another big win. I hope you enjoyed the video. Short and sweet. And I will see you tomorrow for another one of these. Goodbye.